Hello students, so today we'll be seeing the program which is related to the scanner package. So in the today's program, what we are going to see is that whenever the user is going to enter the positive even number, okay, so suppose if I'm taking the example as a 10, right? So 10 is a positive or negative? Yes, it's the positive one, right? But with the help of the positive, the question is being asked that positive even is there. So yes, once again, of course, 10 is a positive number, but with the help of that positive, it is also the even number, right? So my number is a 10, which is a positive even. So when the user is going to enter the positive even number, then the compiler should provide me the output in the form of a plus 2, whichever the number of my that positive even is there. So proceeding that plus 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus 8 and so on, in that format I want the result. So that means it should be adding the two numbers. Why? Because I'm taking it the even number. Okay, now the second case in this program is that is a negative odd. So when the user is entering the negative number, so like example, if I'm taking the negative number as a minus 21. Okay, so yes, minus 21 is a negative one, but with the help of the negative, it is also a odd. That means minus 21 is a number, is a negative odd one. So when the user is entering the minus 21, I should get the output as the minus 2, minus 4, minus 6 and so on. That means I should get the result as a minus 23, minus 25, minus 27 and so on, right? So if you are making the specification in the coding it as minus 8, minus 10, minus 12, so obviously it will be getting the whole long series around 4 to 5 digit numbers. You will be getting it in the output one, right? If you're making a specification of the three one, like if you see it on the screen, I have done the specification of the only three series like a plus 2, a plus 4 and a plus 6. So I have make a addition of the three different series like 2 addition, then 4 addition and the sixth addition, right? So in this way, if you are making the multiple additions, so in that format I'll be getting the answer. And the last case of this program is that when the user is entering the positive number, but that is not even, that is the odd one. So suppose if I'm entering the number as a 41. So yes, 41 is not a negative because I have not make use of a minus symbol, right? But I have used the odd number, that is not a even one. So in that case, the compiler should provide me the output that the number is neither a positive even nor a negative odd. So this is the aim of the program. All right. So now over here, what we have done it, students, I hope you have understood the aim of the program.
Yes, we have understood.
Okay. So now we'll proceed further. So what we have to do it over here, that first initial thing I need to generate the package over here. So I'll be importing the package. So util.star I have taken it. So it's up to you. I can take it as a import java.class a util.scanner also, or else I can make a usage of a star only over here. So that means the multiple packages are supporting over here. All right. Next thing, with the help of the public access specifier, the user has generated the class name as a succeed 156. Okay, so it's up to you. You can take it any alphabet value or alphabet name or any alphanumeric value, but keep it in mind the numeric alpha is not being supportive as a class name. So always the class name starts with the alphabet and not with the numeric one. Okay, so now later on when I'm generating the class, after that I need to create a main function. So here I have created the main function, that is nothing but the void main. Inside that, obviously I have generated the scanner package, so I need to generate the object of whom, that is of the scanner. So for that purpose we'll be making use of a scanner in is equal to new operator, once again scanner, and then system.in, that is nothing but the system dot input values will be gonna capture. So this in is nothing but the input and this in is nothing but the object name. Okay, now here I have done the variable initialize, sorry, declaration, not an initialization. When I'll call it as an initialization, when I'm declaring it as a some value a is equal to 90. So over here I've just done the declaration part. Okay, so now what I wanted on the output screen, that enter a number. So when the user is going to enter some any value, right? So like I have told you the example as a -21 or 41 or a 10 or a 12, like that. So only one number I'm entering it, no? So that's why only one variable I have declared it with the help of the integer. So obviously there's no any need of a double data type or a float or long or a double. Okay, so system.out is going to print the string, that is enter a number. So that value will be captured by whom? That is by object with the help of the function which is known as a next int function. So next int function will be gonna capturing the integers value which the user is gonna print it on the terminal window. All right, so where it is getting stored, so it will be gonna store it in the a variable. All right, so I hope you are clear till here, that is the user is going to enter the value and the compiler is going to capture it in the a
Yes.
variable. Okay, so I hope till here no one is having any doubt till here, because as it is a straightforward, we have done the multiple times the syntaxes. Now the further, this is the different scenario. So over here, what we have to do it, there are the three different cases. So always keep it in mind. According to the aim of the program, we have to execute it. So there are the three cases. So that means multiple cases है, मतलब वहाँ पर if else if वाला ही condition जा सकता है या फिर switch case use करते हैं. So in this way you have to think it. That is the programmer is going to think it in this way, that how it will be gonna happening the execution of the program. Okay, so in that scenario only you have to think it, that which statement will be gonna implemented for the so and so program. So in this program there are the multiple cases, that means multiple technique, so I'll be applying it, that is the if else if technique. So first thing is, the first case is that whichever I'm taking the number, like example I'll be taking the number as a 10. So 10 is nothing but my positive integer number is right. So I'll be checking the condition. So if a is greater than 0, so 10 is greater than 0. Yes, my condition is getting true. And 10 modulo 2 is equal to 0. Yes, that is also true. That means 10 modulo 2 matlab kya? 2 5s are 10 aata hai. So what is my remainder? So this is nothing but my remainder, which is a 0. So yes, I'm getting the result as a 0. That means my both the conditions are gonna satisfied, and then the compiler will be gonna printing the value. So if my number A is, that is a 10, so 10 plus 2, 12 plus 4, that is a plus 2, once again 16, and once again plus 2, that is the plus 6. So that is if I'm entering the 10, so 12, 14, 16 in this format, I'll be getting the result for the what? Positive even number. Okay, now suppose, and then only straight away the compiler will be gonna terminating outside the loop without executing the further statements. Now, in case if the user is taking the negative number, like negative number, if I'm taking it as a 9, okay, so -9. So yes, -9 is nothing but it is the less than 0. But 9 is modulo by 2. Whether it is getting the remainder as a 0, no. So that means this is also condition is satisfied. How? That is not equal to. So in this condition, the exclamation mark is playing a vital role. Getting it? So that is not equal to 0. So yes, this condition is getting satisfied. So I'll be getting the result as a 9 minus 2, and then -4 and -6. So in this format, I'll be getting the result. In a case, if I'm entering the value something different, like now these are the two cases for the positive even and the negative odd. And suppose if I'm entering the number as like what we say 21. Okay, so abhi 21 number I have entered it, but 21 number is not a negative one. Yes, it is a positive one, but is it the even? No. So straight away the pointer is gonna print it that henceforth, that is if both the conditions are not gonna satisfied, then else statement will be gonna executed. That means the number is neither a positive even nor a negative odd. Getting it? So I'll just compile the program, and yes, no errors. So I'll show you the execution. Yeah. So one sec, I'll just clear the screen, and once again I'll show you the output so that it will be in a very synchronized format. So yeah, enter the number. So that the compiler has given me that enter the number. So now you only tell me, students, which number should be entered.
4.
4. Okay, so I have entered the 4. So yes, you can see it on the output screen. So I got it, the 4 plus 2 6, and then plus 2 8, and then plus 2 10. So in this format I have getting the output according to the input number. Getting it? Okay.
Understood.
Now you tell me another one. That is the second case. Another number. Yes?
Minus 6.
Minus 6 and enter. So yes, it will show me that is the number is neither a positive nor a positive even nor a negative. Yes, the input number is the negative one, but this is not a negative odd number. Getting it? So that means in this way I'll be getting the result as a negative odd one. Got it? So this is the else part. Now if I would have take the another last case, tell me another number.
Minus 3.
Minus 3. Enter. So yeah, I'll be getting the result as a minus 5, minus 7, and minus 9. So that means whichever my number is there, so that will be getting the addition, that is subtraction of the 5, minus 2, minus 4, and minus 6. Getting it? Yeah. So over here, you can see it that in this way we are getting the output for all the three cases. So is it clear with this program? Okay, so here.
Yes.
Okay, so here we have completed with the program which is making usage of a multiple techniques, that is a if else if technique. I'm implementing it and I'm entering the number in the positive even, I'm getting the addition in the plus 2 plus 4 plus 6. If I'm entering the negative odd, same thing, it will be getting in the reverse order, that is the minus 2 minus 4 and minus 6. And if I'm entering the number in the proper negative format but which should be in the even, then only I'll be getting the result as a proper one, or else it will be proceeding me that the number is neither a positive even nor a negative odd. Okay, thank you.